Buddy, what do you guys do to regroup, get ready for a trip to Arlington?
We just come to practice ready to work and locked in, and just like I said, come to practice and see the mistakes, make the corrections, and move on.
I asked Jamon who stood out to him as a big leader on this team. Who else has stood out? And he mentioned you first. How much onus do you put on yourself during a week like this?
I just make sure all the guys are together and all the guys are coming out and know we have to still be one and play as a team because we still have a goal that we're trying to achieve. And, it's just I feel like if I bring energy, then other guys will pick up to that. So I just feel like, me just being myself, and being a leader and just being what I was chosen to do, we'll be fine.
What is the mood of the team right now? I know you're 2-2, not where you want to be. How y'all handling this?
I mean, guys, everyone is, where they want to be, but, we have to look ourselves in the mirror and, we have to make the corrections. I mean, we just have to get stuff done. I mean, we'll get there.
You guys are going up against Nick Starkel this week, your old teammate. What's it going to be like facing a guy you once were a brother with in the locker room with?
Nick is a good dude, and I think he's a great player, and I'm sure they'll have a lot of things for us. It'll be a great competitive game, and we'll be ready for him.
You can be itching to get to him, maybe get a sack or a pick on him?
Say it again?
You can be itching to, just because it is Nick, to get a sack?
Maybe. Nick faceless opponents. That's our goal this year. We're playing faceless opponents, so that's just what it is.
Seems like this game always comes down to the wire. Are you guys hoping that that's not the case this year?
We're trying to win every game, of course, and we're going to do what we have to do. If we have to fight, scratch, or claw, no matter how we need to do it, we're going to try our best to get it done.
Hey, coach is on his way, so we got to cut this
We'll bring Buddy back after.
Buddy, from a mentality standpoint, 2-2 not where you want to be. How big would a dominating performance this Saturday be for you guys?
Dominate performance will be well, but at the same time, we got to dominate practice. That's what we have to dominate. We have to come out, ready to get better and ready to execute practice. And if we do that, we'll be just fine in the game.
This past few weeks, have you seen practice? Do you need to improve there? What about practice hasn't been dominating?
Practice have been good the last few weeks, but we can always get better in practice, and we can always bring more energy. And energy is contagious, and the team will have to bring energy this weekend. We know that. And, so just being locked in and focused will be a big thing for us to be in practice.
It seems like Jimbo just alluded to it too, and I think we asked you after the game. The defense will play well, but then the offense won't support you, and then the offense will play well, and the defense won't support the offense. How do you play better just as a team, buddy?
We just have to come together as one, and I feel like the more games we play, the more we'll be able to learn from what we do and come together as one. I feel like the team is coming together, and we'll be ready. And Coach Fisher and his staff will definitely have us the most prepared. But I just feel like when we all come together, we definitely dominate and unstoppable.
I know every game is important, but how important is this one just to get things going the way you want to?
Yeah, like you said, every game is important, but it's important for us, just do our job and stay the task and execute and control what we can control, like Coach Fisher always said. So just being locked in and just controlling what we can control and just being process oriented.
What do you remember about Raheem from last year? Of course, he came from here, and what are the challenges of slowing him down?
I know he's a great back and he's a great player, and we'll have to get on him early, not let him get out the gate. But I think our defense, and our D-line, those guys can, get pressure on them, and I feel like we'll be just fine. We'll have a great game plan, and I'm sure those guys will be fired up too. But at the same time, it'll be a great competitive game.
Buddy, no turnovers the last two games. How important is it to start creating some turnovers?
Yeah, we definitely have to get turnovers. Turnovers win ball games, and we have to do a better job of getting the offense back the ball, and just giving the offense back the ball, like I said. But turnovers is big and is definitely huge, and I feel like we'll do a better job at that.
Why was